All right, well, spring is here, and so are the black flies. It is the 5th of May today. It is a gorgeous spring day here in Massachusetts. We've just had a string of some really nice weather, like rainy at night and then sunny and warm in the day, so the grass is green, everything's coming to life. Apple trees are just opening tips. There's no flowers yet, but they're about to burst. We just have the first forsythia, and I've seen about 5 or 6 dandelions, so we're pre-spring flow, but it's going to happen like in the next week or so. So I haven't been in these hives in over 2 weeks. They've had a string of really nice weather, so I'm going to open them all up. I'm definitely going to try and reverse boxes today. I'm going to see if I can get the 8-frame deep on top of the Balboa hive and just see where the new hive is, and let's just do this. All right, I'm going to start with the new package. Won't be needing this anymore. There's larvae up here. I think these bees are ready for another box. All right, I don't see a queen up here. All right, they have gone all the way across. They're working on every frame all the way across, but I gotta get this comb off of here. Sorry bees, you did a lot of work. Let's see how much brood's in here. Storing nectar and pollen. Nice brood pattern. Just a ton of pollen, brood. Yeah, I think these bees are going to be ready for another box, which is amazing. I think we got a good queen. This package, there's already hatched brood. This queen got right to work and just is filling up this hive. So maybe I should split this package. This is truly incredible. There's drone brood in here. Where are you, queen? This has got fresh larvae, uncapped larvae. Still no queen all the way across the box. She's gonna be on this frame though. There she is. I think I'm getting to know my bees. She is so busy. Eggs in every cell, tons of pollen. These bees are getting another box. This is the box I was going to put on Queen Balboa, but it's all prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to put it right on top of this hive. I'm going to bring up, this is a frame. Yeah, there's a little brood on this frame. I'm going to bring this frame up and put it on top up here, right above where the queen's laying now, or I'm going to put it right center hive. I pulled one frame of capped brood up to the top. It's right in the middle of the hive. These are drawn frames, empty. There's a little honey on them. And then these are empty frames for them to come up and start working on up here. Brand new hive. Holy cow. That is unexpected that they would have that whole box filled. Putting the Vivaldi board on just as an inner cover, and they have upper entrance still, just the lid, and we're closing them up. Okay, wow, that is impressive. All right, Balboa hive. All right, that is a full box of bees. I wonder if she's moved down to the bottom box. I'm gonna find out. There's some drone larvae down here. So she's moved down. Working on the bottom box. What's going on down here? Just a ton of nectar. Pollen frame. Oh, there's the queen right there. So she has found her way down to the bottom. Okay, queen is down here. And we got a brood. That's just comb, those aren't cells. Brood, brood, brood. And we've got some drone here. It's just comb. A couple drone cells. You girls all are doing fantastic. I can feel the heat coming out of this hive. It's amazing. You're getting a new box on top. Now this is an 8 frame deep. So I have this. It's going to go here. Some old frames up here. Drawn frame. There's a little honey on this. It's a drawn frame. So a few drawn frames up here. This one's just getting started. 4 empty frames. So 4 drawn, 4 empty. And I'm hoping they move up into this new box. And once they move up and the lower box starts to get kind of emptied out, I'm going to take the lower box off and then just let them move up. Now I forgot to drill, I want to drill an upper entrance into this hive. Alright, drilling a hole right here. Come on, Balboas, move on up. So in their entire lives, they've never seen a deep box, but now they've got a deep box for an attic. Okay, on to the Russians. Let's see, I'm gonna look at the bottom first, see what's going on down there. Wow, that is heavy. Storing tons of pollen, but the frames are pretty empty. I think it'd be safe to flip the boxes because these are so light down here. Nectar and pollen. Tons of pollen. Yeah, this is virtually empty down here. Okay, I'm going to put this box over the top, rotating the lower box to the upper box. Oh, darn, I forgot I did this again. Alright, because I have the mouse guard, I can't just flip the boxes. So, I'm going to flip these frames into that box, that frame into the blah, 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 blah. Oh, we got a queen cup. There's a lot of drones, and there's a queen cup on this frame. And the queen cup is empty. And there's the queen. The queen is on this frame. Queen is there. And there's the queen cup. Okay, and then back on top. Okay. This hive's been rotated. There you go. I'm closing off the hole so they just, this is just up here, they can't get out, but there's ventilation up here. Alright. Things are great. Things are just going great. So 2 years ago when I got my very first bees, I got my bees on May 15th of 2016, and they hadn't even built out the first box by like July. Like, they hadn't filled the box up. It's now May 5th, and I have 3 hives with double deeps. You know what I think it is? I think it's the solar wall. I think it's the solar wall. I mean, do you think that solar wall is like heating up the hives? Like, just now that it is hot, it's like even making it even hotter? Do you think? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so brand new package bees got a second level because they had completely filled the first box. There was brood on 6 of the 8 frames. They were all drawn out. I mean, so they got a second level. Balboa hive had 2 full mediums, definitely ready to move up. They got their 8 frame deep. There's a couple drawn frames on there, and then there's a couple empty frames for them to start building some comb out. And the Russian hive got rotated. There is so much honey in that hive. I would love a little advice on that. I guess I'm going to be doing splits this year, so I'm going to need honey frames. So I'm going to be stealing honey from hives to make little nukes and stuff this year. So I can use that honey. I'll just leave it in there for now. Yeah, there's going to be a flow on in like a week to the next 2 weeks or so. I may even have to super them next weekend. You know, like give them about a week to kind of get settled and then throw a super on there, maybe get some spring honey. I've never had that before. Okay, and regarding the splits, I'm thinking what I'm thinking is I want to let them get a little flow on. I'm going to super them and see if I get a little spring flow happening. If I get some spring honey, immediately after that I'm going to start splitting stuff. I mean, the new package hive is going to be ready for a split. I mean, I'll be able to split them in like a couple weeks. They're going to fill up that second level, so they're going to get split. Balboa, I'm hoping to split. She has to start laying in the deep frames though, because I got deep nukes for my splits. And Russian hive is actually kind of falling behind. You know, there's drones in there. Maybe she was feeling a little honey bound because she was at the top. Flipped her around, so she has plenty of room to lay now. Yeah, so I got some new gear, and I'm going to be doing some new splitty things coming up. So stay tuned for that. And things are freaking awesome. One more thing, if you're not following us on Instagram, you should go to Instagram. We're at Vino Farm on Instagram, and that's where I post stuff like as it happens, and then the videos usually come out much later, but that's the place to kind of check in when things are going on. Also, I have Twitter. I tweet things, but I don't follow anybody, so I don't know how to use Twitter, but go to Twitter at Vino Farm and you can tweet to me, and I'm gonna try and learn how to use Twitter. But I tweet out, but I don't get tweets. I don't know how it works. But yeah, Twitter at Vino Farm. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it. Check it out. Thanks for watching. See you later.